neck. You already know nigga Rex in effect. Keep it hot but don't make a mess. You already know police signing they checks. Young squeeze man toting the Rex. You wanna see your face up in the press? Pussy pop.
Squeeze gang, you already know the vibes,
you
man.
You already know it.
We back with a motherfucking Fresh and Fit podcast.
We fucking
Listen,
back, man.
99% of girls can't answer this uncomfortable question.
99 of
What
them.
you think this question is, Killer? What's
They
the question
can't.
that you think a female can't answer?
What's their body count? What's your body count? What's your body count like?
I ain't gonna lie, that's back in the day that would have been an uncomfortable question. Nowadays, these bitches don't care. They don't mind, you feel me?
Nah, they care.
They don't care.
They care, bro.
OnlyFans, these bitches don't care. These OnlyFans, this shit right here is OnlyFans girls. These ain't regular girls.
Okay.
These is OnlyFans bitches right here. 9 times out of 10, these is the thotties right here on this stage. You feel me? The bougie thotties. This little right here, this little dude right here is a lame. That's Myron. He's a fucking lame. But he's baby Kevin Samuels. He's trying to be little
Kevin.
Kevin.
Though. What's your body count?
What's your body count? I think the question is...
Because they could answer it, but they can't answer it. For me,
They
can't answer this
slum.
question.
That's not uncomfortable for them. Which I think it is, man. Before we even start, leave a comment. Like the video. Fresh and Fit podcast. Tap in, Myron. Lame ass nigga.
Term bang, the attractive
Little
guy,
boy.
long-term married, the rich guy. But what do you bring to the table?
That's a very good one. Very good one.
We want to go around the table with that one. So,
I would have never thought that. We hear that every day. Or the
What
gold
do you
nigga shit.
bring to the table?
They did. How's that? That is uncomfortable because these bitches be bums.
It'd be a damn thing.
The only thing I am the table. That's their line. I am the table. It's a million tables out here.
I'm gonna go get another
For
table.
example,
Yeah.
what do you bring to the table outside of sex?
Say again?
Okay, what do you bring to the table?
you spoke Chinese or
Foreign question. Okay, Miss Mexico.
Yes.
What do you bring to the table to a man, right, that you're taking serious,
Yeah.
outside of sex?
I'm gonna go
What
get another
What do you
table.
think she will bring
No,
besides it?
I'm going around the panel.
Have you ever been in a
Football,
relationship that you obviously have sex, but what does she bring to the table besides that? Tell me.
Well, I'm asking you the question.
how it works.
I have an answer, but I would like to know yours.
Okay, well, let's go on the panel first, and then we'll ask your question.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm definitely supportive. I'm definitely ambitious, and I like to be a part of your idea. So I can say comprehensive. Yeah, I got my emotions sometimes, and I want to say my opinion. But overall, like, I have really good intentions. I want to see you grow, because if you grow, I grow. Obviously, good sex. Great communication, and I'm definitely adventurous. So I'm super down. I'm open-minded. I'm down. So I'm fun.
I ain't gonna lie, a girl can't say sex to me though, cause if I ain't having sex, we ain't even getting past that first stage. Feel me?
That ain't going down. I don't care about the rest of the table.
Word, man.
Niggas said, I don't care about the rest of the
That's a
table if
fact,
that ain't
though,
on the
feel me?
table.
If you over here trying to talk to me, you expecting me not to have sex with another girl, but you not trying to give me sex. It don't work like that, man.
They busting
If
that
you
shit.
ain't giving me no sex, I'm gonna go get that shit somewhere else.
And that's what I bring to the table.
Okay, but we mentioned no sex.
Okay, no sex. Besides no sex, okay. Yeah, I'm supportive. I'm ambitious. I'm adventurous. I'm definitely open-minded. You know, to a lot of things. So, yeah, I'm a good time.
What is that bringing to the
hold on.
table, though? I'm not
That's what I
understanding
told- That's
that.
what I told Shorty earlier.
What?
Let's go be adventurous.
You guys, the Avengers. Gotta do it.
Nah, man.
Niggas is crazy.
Alright.
What about you?
My answer is I don't know. I don't know what I would bring to the table. This is me. You like it? You don't? You know? Let's find out. Let's figure it out together.
What the,
Okay,
what?
that's, I mean, you're keeping it real. I like that. At least you're being honest.
Wait, you said you have a boyfriend though, right?
You ain't even all that, Shorty, and you look like a straight escort, man. You got the fucking mullet going on.
the mullet. Fuck
you
is
got
you
the
doing?
straight head mullet going on. Like,
She got a
come on.
man too, so that so what is she bringing to the table with her man? Just her?
The next one, she about to straight say some
Nah,
dumb
he about
shit.
to cut Myra not letting her go yet. She gonna have to spin that block. Her right here.
Look, but look at her
that
face.
answer ain't good enough. I ain't gonna lie, that answer was not good enough for niggas. Hold on.
Yeah, I do.
Well, what do you do for him then?
Look.
Oh, a lot of things. Do you want to know?
I mean, we literally just asked you that.
Do you want to ask him?
I'm asking.
She only asking to miscellaneous questions right now. Like, do you want to know? Because she over here trying to
Trying to
jazz
think.
up
She
her
trying
thoughts.
to,
Like,
what I, you don't do nothing. She just sit there and bust that shit open.
She
I mean,
thinking right now.
You said I'm not sure what I bring
Look,
to the
she
table.
thinking
And then
this
I'm
whole
like, wait,
time.
aren't you in a
He
relationship?
talking, she
Honestly,
thinking.
when I'm in a relationship, I'm not like, what am I bringing to the table? Is he happy
thinking.
if I do this? I don't question myself all the time. I'm like, this is who I am. Maybe today.
But you noticed something interesting?
Yes.
When you were asked what you're looking for long term, you had a laundry list of stuff you mentioned. But then when you're asked what
I just said fun, good sex, and somebody who would like change with me, and we both like grow together.
Okay, so let's say you brought
How
those
you
things.
want to grow with somebody, but you're not even bringing nothing to the table? How can y'all grow? It's only him really growing.
Facts.
It's only a nigga growing if
He
you
could
can't
do that
bring
without
nothing.
you.
Yeah, like you gotta be able to help a nigga build, man. If you can't help a nigga build, what are you even here for real? Like niggas can get sex from anywhere for real. Like it ain't that hard. Feel me? Like if you ain't doing nothing for a nigga, man, that shit's a dub.
You were asked, what do you bring to that person? Then you're like, I don't know. Do you understand how there's like a confusion there?
It's not confusing for me. I don't know if there's somebody else that's not as confused as you.
All right, I'm the confused one. I'll take that.
All right. So I think I bring a lot to the table. I'm super motivated. Like, you just want to be my man. You need the support system. And I'm all about my man. I support him. I encourage him. I motivate him. I push him. I'm there for him. I love him. I'm all about him as long as he's all about me.
Okay. So you cater to your man then?
Yeah.
And the way you looking,
Does that include if
the way you looking, I'll be all about you.
Squeeze. Listen, man. She said some good shit, man. That's
a
all the
fact.
nigga. Sometimes all the nigga really need is somebody that's gonna love him.
Yeah,
You feel me?
man.
She just said nothing. This bitch on here said
If I'm
nothing.
sitting on the edge of the bed, you see me stressing, come over there, rub my fucking back, man.
Rub my shoulders, man. Tell me it's gonna
Fuck
be
is
okay.
going on, man?
Just tell a nigga, yo, listen, I don't know what you was wrong. You don't want to talk, but it's gonna be okay. A nigga might just need to hear that. Nigga might just feel better. But you ain't doing none of that for a nigga. You's a crumb.
Yeah, look,
I don't
number
like you.
Two. We gonna call her number two.
Yeah, we
'cause
don't
she
like
went
you, number
second.
two. Yo, leave a comment. How y'all feel about number two? Number two, it ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Number two.
She ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Number two for the streets,
she
man.
she for the earth.
She
Fuck her. She talking about she just want good sex. Look out there.
wants to have sex with other girls, though?
Absolutely not. You already know that.
Then in that case, she does not support you, man.
Stop it. We're not going
In
there.
that case, she does not support you. Okay.
Well, for me, it's a best friend. I bring in perspective. I teach them. Also, with my current boyfriend, for example, I'm teaching him Spanish. But definitely a best friend, somebody that you can rely on, that you can talk to, that you can play with, that you can just feel like yourself with no armory. You know, you can just relax and be yourself without the stress that goes on in the world.
So no judgment.
No judgment.
Does he like-
There's
does
a
he
type
talk
of
about his-
unconditional love.
Does he? Wait, you said unconditional love?
There's a type of unconditional love because when it
I
comes
wanna
to
see what they gotta
friendship,
say.
when you have a friendship with someone,
I want to hear what they gotta say because they look like some dogs. I ain't
They
gonna
look
lie.
like-
They look like some dog assholes. You
Yeah,
hear me?
they look
And not one of these bitches ain't bringing no money to the table. They ain't trying to make no money for real. Like these bitches just want. They talk about love. I can bring love. That shit is cool.
They're not trying to share that OnlyFans bag.
Yeah. Yeah. They not doing that. They ain't talking about 50-50. They getting money if they on OnlyFans. Trust me.
you love them for who they are, flaws and all.
So you're telling me that your relationship is unconditional love?
As of now, yeah, I would say so.
Okay. All right, excellent. All right. I believe that that's a fallacy. All love is conditional, especially on the female side, but that's okay.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, that's
If
capital.
you love the job,
If you're saying definitely out of your experiences, then you're telling your life, definitely. Because there exists unconditional love. I agree with her. You have unconditional love from your mother, you have unconditional love from a brother.
yes.
And it does
That's family
exist.
love.
And if
That's
you haven't
family love.
experienced it, then you would say it doesn't.
That's
you know?
that's family
I
love.
would ask you, if you're married to somebody,
Hypotheticals.
hypothetical, right? 10 years from now, you're married to somebody, you have 3 kids. He stops working, he stops fucking,
She said
stops
hypothetical.
talking to you, stops
Oh,
basically
you
being
said
involved with you. And you would still love this man if he kept that up?
I would still love them, but I would definitely have to love myself more in order to leave and let them figure out their life. Because a lot of
Look at
times,
Myron Ray to talk some bullshit. Look at him. He ready to start some shit up.
want men to change, but people don't realize that you can't make people change. People have to go through their own process, and sometimes that process requires them to hit rock bottom. So if that person needs to go through their journey, and you not being there is part of that, and you do it out of love, then that is necessary.
They
And
say
when that
Karen is draining, be enjoyable. And niggas are dropping that money in that comments.
is able
Pissing
to
off.
change and go back to you, you truly love them. You would take them back because you know who you fell in love with. You know who that person is. And everybody has downs. Everybody goes through the passion. Everybody has bad moments, you know.
Yeah. All right, let me translate that womanese for you guys. Basically, what she's saying is, as long as you continue to be who you were when I first met you, then I will be
I don't
there.
think she
But-
said that.
No, I did
But,
not say that. That is mansplaining,
Yes.
and you're changing my words.
Well, and basically, what I am saying is that I'm just translating because you said a lot there without really saying much. But what it really
I heard a lot. I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but
But that's not unconditional love.
that's not unconditional love, though.
what is unconditional love for you?
Unconditional love for you.
It means when you love somebody.
No, for him, for you,
It-
Mr. Fresh Fit.
No. It's very simple. There's no such thing as unconditional love. There's conditions to everything in the world. And the reason why I had to say something was because, man, don't listen to that advice ever. Because women will say that to you. Oh, unconditional love, and I'm gonna love you, whatever.
As long as you make somebody outside
Can
from
you let me-
yourself
can you let me finish?
responsible,
Can you
it's going to be a
let me finish?
conditional
Can you
love.
let me finish?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying is that love is always conditional to some degree. As a man, you have to bring something to the table for a woman to love you. Now, I get what you guys are saying, the Disney fairy tale, but that's not how the world works.
I think that's what you've
Can you stop
learned
cutting me
in
off?
life.
Seriously, can you stop cutting me off?
Do you feel like I'm cutting you
You
off?
are. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this was like
You've
a
done it twice
conversation, not a
now.
I
monologue.
No,
like
no.
that. Chill, Kev.
Did you not ask me a question?
Sorry?
Did you not ask me a question?
Yeah,
Did-
I was
did-
asking you
unconditional
what
love,
is
which I was
unconditional
doing,
love.
And then you cut me off twice. I counted it.
Are you mad?
Hey, listen.
Not at all.
Because I'm under the impression that you just got like super mad.
No. It's rude to cut people off.
No,
Especially on their own
I
platform.
was trying to just.
Hey, pause. Listen, end of the day, I
Say
told you
something.
before the show, right? It's a podcast. Don't cut Marin off. I explicitly said this over and over again. Yes, it's me. I'm the producer, okay? Do not cut Marin off. It's bad radio. Now, you get one final warning. If not, we have 3 ladies on the couch.
Oh,
More
I
than-
don't mind
You know
leaving
what?
this show if
Goodbye.
I'm not allowed to
Goodbye.
talk.
Deuces, Karen. Get your ass out of here, man. Fuck out of here. You think
Okay, bye.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. They felt. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to sound racist.
She wanted to
but
leave anyway because she
White
under
people be
pressure.
feeling like they be feeling like they could do whatever the fuck they want. Like no rules apply to them. Like motherfucker, this his show. This his platform. How
She's
you
a
trying to
straight
cut him
escort.
off? Get out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Y'all feel like y'all ain't no rules mean nothing to y'all. You feel me? Nah, the rules don't apply to me. The fuck out of here, Karen.
I respect the platform and not cut people off.
Thank you.
I'm myself.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Yourself, you can take
Be
yourself outside.
yourself. Be yourself outside.
Thank you. Trey,
Get
can
to
you
the
get
vote.
up? Thank you, Trey.
Alright.
Okay, so one
Gotta make sure.
One down.
Pause you up.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna use the rest.
So, you know what? I thought this was going to be a great show.
We just have
This
to.
is a bad show. No, I mean, we don't break castle coming up. But, oh, there you go. Don't give up.
You also take care.
I think
Yeah.
it's just
So, Fresh, go ahead,
to
Fresh.
think that one holds the truth. So let's just keep an open mind. You
Hmm.
know, listen to each other and be willing to also change our own perspectives
Hmm.
because that's what actually makes a good dialogue. So let's keep it
Yeah.
on that note.
She just hit them with the everything Myron say ain't facts. Like fuck out of here. Don't try to make it seem like his word is law. Fuck out of here, Myron.
I do agree with you, but you did say that there is unconditional love. But then you said something else that said there isn't. Because you said if he wasn't loving you how you wanted to love you, you would go away.
No.
Out of love, but it wouldn't be out of love.
Um,
Let me know if I paraphrase. I want to make sure I understand.
Yeah, sure.
Essentially, for
Explain.
you, if you love somebody, sometimes you have to leave them because it's the compassionate thing to do so that they can figure themselves out. And you're doing that out of love. Is that correct?
When you try to change someone, it puts on more stress for them, the feeling of having to change because you are disappointing your loved one. So sometimes people have to take their own journeys. And for that, sometimes you have to leave out of love for them to figure themselves out. And that is okay. It's completely normal. It's just like when you leave your house, your mom, because you got mad at her, and then you go and you figure yourself out, and then you come back. And that's an explanation, a hypothetical of a teenager that has to go back to the house.
See,
But
that's
if you're
all
talking
right.
about someone that you're married to, as you said in your example, you have 3 kids with them and blah, 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 then definitely, if you want to raise your kids in a good way and your person is not in a good mental space and they need to figure themselves out, then definitely you need to let them go and wait for them in case they want to change, because it's a person.
She ain't talking about
But
that.
is you really gonna wait?
No, she gonna be doing dicks.
Because if you top another man off, it's over for
You suck his dick.
ever.
Did you suck his dick?
It's over
That's the
forever.
one thing you don't do, ladies, when you cheat. You don't suck that nigga dick. You suck that nigga dick, it's over.
It's over.
Choice.
So,
You
right.
can't change people.
Okay, but hold on. Nah. Because, right, if you are a mother and your son does something crazy, you still love him.
Of
if your
course.
husband,
Isn't that unconditional love?
yeah, that's a mother and
Facts.
son. But if your husband cheats on you, does a bunch of crap to you, are you gonna love him and take him back? Probably not. So that's not unconditional love.
It does
like how you did
exist
that.
though. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. You're aware of it, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
She took him back.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You gonna ask
Because
that
she a
question?
real bitch.
Cause they billionaires, nigga. Jay-Z got that bag, nigga.
I ain't gonna front. That's that original and traditional like love though, bro. Like with how your grandparents come up. Feel me? Like you fuck up, they gonna make that shit work. Nowadays, you fuck up, it's over. Niggas ain't trying to make it work. They don't care if you got 3 kids.
Yeah, no,
Feel
I
me?
mean, like, that was a bad example, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Even if they shit not traditional, them niggas got too much money. They not about to do that. They not about to embarrass themselves again and put their shit all on Front Street like that. That ain't even how they move, man. Feel me? And you a bum, bitch. Why you even mentioning Jay-Z and Beyonce, nigga? You and that nigga ain't got no money.
Feel me?
I like this.
She has a kid
Hypothetical.
with him.
Yeah.
She has a
Billion.
kid with him, right?
I mean, you want to handle this?
You know what? Listen, there's some women who understand that there's things that matter more in life than whether or not your man is loyal. Some people believe in legacy. Some people build an empire. She knows that if she probably left the man, everything that they've been striving for together would probably just not work out, and they'd have to do things apart.
Right.
So sometimes you sacrifice. That's not necessarily an indication of unconditional love.
Yeah, it's
it
not.
just means like, you know what? I'm gonna tolerate this because I believe that the thing that we're working for is more important. And I would also say this. I'm not mad at you. You have your ideas. You have your perception
No,
of love
there's
or
no
whatever it
reason
is.
to be mad.
But I would also say, as you get older in life, you start to realize that there are conditions and there are asterisks. Whether it's marriage, whether it's love, it's like, if you don't hold up your end to the bargain and it goes on long enough, I gotta go do this. And you can say, oh, I still love you and I'm doing this so it can help you change, because you need to realize.
I think these two Jones got out of the question.
Right.
Because these niggas is chatting.
They trying.
But they talking facts, man. Ain't nobody get unconditional love but the damn kids, man. Parents and
Rock
kids.
bottom. But from the man's perspective, it's like, you're bailing because
That's
I'm
a
not
new girl
doing
up
what you
there?
need me
Yeah.
to do, and you don't
They
love
called
me
out another
unconditionally.
bitch
It
love.
was based off of whether or not I met those needs.
I think that's just one perspective.
Sure.
Definitely, there's many perspectives to that. If you talk about marriage, then you have vows, and if you break
Yo,
those
she
vows,
trying.
then it's kind of like breaking love. But when you have those vows and you say to love do us part, sickness and death and whatever, what you're saying is you're
It's okay
staying
to
with
cheat?
that person even though you know there will be disagreements.
She said to
So
love
she
do us
talking
part.
some dumb shit because
It's
she
to
said.
death do
So
us
she said
part.
to love to us part. Yo, leave a comment, y'all. Y'all niggas better be leaving comments, man. Y'all feel about these little whores, but nah, yo. She just said some dumb shit. I forgot because I'm fried. Oh man.
Disagreements and mistakes, and the thing is you are promising to work it out. When you cannot work it out, that's when you get a divorce, right? You're breaking your
That's a
vows.
weak
You're
bitch, man.
basically falling on your own ways because you are deciding.
You gotta be a strong bitch to fuck with me. You heard? You gotta be a strong bitch. My mom might not be made up all the way, man. Shit. That's a weak bitch right there, though.
Weak little hoe.
to do so. It does not mean that you one day from another decide I'm not gonna love that person anymore. We are all humans, you know. People still love even though they understand that they have to leave each other for the greater good, because you don't want to raise a kid
Mine roll like a
with
little
two
monkey.
parents that are constantly fighting or that
Like a little chimp.
simply cannot get along anymore because of the different perspectives and views.
Okay,
But
let's
when you get married, that's what you're promising to
Them
do.
hoes
You're
getting out of the
promising
question,
to
man. I'm mad
figure
that they
it
ain't
out
asking them.
together.
Good. That sounds great, but women initiate over 80% of the divorces.
I was about
But
to say.
you know, it is what it is, right?
So I want to
Hold on.
say something here. It is not a debate about women against men. I think that's something that I feel it in the table. Like
What they bringing to the table, man? We need to know what they bringing to the table, man. They getting out of the question, man.
Hold on. Here's the thing, though. Your feelings are irrelevant to fact.
But I'm not talking about feelings. Mostly, I'm talking about the fact that we are all humans, and humans have feelings, and you are mostly an
He
emotional
definitely
being.
look like a little monkey.
More than
Little
you want to
chip.
think that you are a logical being, you are a highly emotional being.
Okay.
And you might want to deny that, but the truth is, you just had an altercation with somebody else, told them to leave out of emotion.
No, out of principle and fact. She cut me off twice, and then we said, "Hey, one more time," and then she did it again.
She out of here.
And after we warned her, so
Yeah,
so
and
it's
when
called
she left,
boundaries.
you can take yourself home, and that's
Yeah,
an
it's-
emotional reaction.
No, listen, it's a fact reaction. She can leave, physically get up, and leave.
I'm
Because
talking about the afterward.
Don't cut me
comments.
off. Once again, see, I told her the rules. The producer, I told you many times. See, you're talking about girls have hearing
The
and that they don't pay
producer
attention.
out there
I told her
wilding
before
on
the
them.
show, if you talk over Myron, the rules is you will get booted out. What happened?
Myron.
Nigga, them niggas is
That
wild. Yo, listen.
That's my nigga Myron, man.
Myron, listen, man. Ain't no talking over Myron. That's how Kev used to be on it.
Myron, you're a little ugly little dude.
Kev used to
though,
not
man.
play that shit. Rest in peace, Kev Samuels, man. Word, nigga. Kev ain't play that shit. Ain't no talking over Kevin. Fuck is you talking about? But like, comment, subscribe, man. If y'all fucking with the Fresh and Fit, let us know, man.
Go
Fuck.
click the links in the description.
Squeeze Mix out now, nigga. I'm fried.
Go comment your favorite song.
You better. You better.